Okay, here we are. This could not probably, could potentially be the last video in this series, the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, the Legendary Locke. Yeah, we've got two chapters left, um, and then we've got two chapters and two Skylanders left. I did not think we would be recording this today, but I'm happy to be. And what I mean by that is literally, I'm recording this the same day I did the redo chapters with Legendary Trigger Happy. So,
Showtime.
yeah, we've literally went from having to redo. We've literally went from having to redo chapters this video just to get back in the flow of the game to fighting Kaos. So, yeah, first we have Arkeyan Armory, and then we're going to do Chaos Spot. We're going to do both of these in one video. Normally I try to do these in separate videos, but I've just decided today we're just going to do it as one video. Because this chapter I don't think is horribly long other than the Arkeyan fight itself. But yeah, really excited. But this will definitely be the last video I record today. And hopefully we get to do the adventure packs. I think I'm going to do them anyways, even if we like lose the Locke technically. I'm just going to do them for fun. But hopefully Spyro and Bash are able to make it and we just get to use both. That's the hope at least. But we've got to get through this chapter first, which is Spyro, and then we will obviously get to do the other stuff. But yeah, I cannot believe we're here. I mean, literally, like I said, I literally recorded the, I had to redo two chapters earlier today. And I thought we were probably going to record like, maybe 2 or 3 episodes worth of gameplay, but yeah, I don't even know how many episodes worth of gameplay I recorded today. But we literally went from the chapter that's the life boss fight to hopefully the Chaos boss fight, unless we lose here, which hoping we don't, obviously, but you know, wouldn't be impossible. Okay, so far so good here. That does 50 damage, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely good damage for Spyro, but that's not like a ton. Honestly, I think Spyro's best thing is just his mobility and, like, capability to hit enemies, like, without taking as much damage. But you can avoid enemies and then use your fire attack. And the flying, obviously, for the rare water occasion, is good. So, he, like, functions like that to me. Oh, I'm so excited to be back on this chapter, though. Okay. Back up to full, and now we get to do probably I'd say one of the parts in this game that a lot of people love, but personally I'm just not the biggest fan of, which is flying this big mech. Just something I'm personally not the biggest fan of. But it is cool that since we're using Spyro to be like purple magic stuff. Okay, and every single time I've done this fight, there's two things that I'm not. Every single time I've done it, I've like, at least since recording for this series, every single time I fight with this mech fight at the end, I always have like, I'm always at like one shot against the actual mech, and I've not had to redo it yet, but I'm pretty sure if you lose the mech fight, you just have to redo the mech fight itself, but you don't have to like, lose your Skylander, which is big for me. Because that would suck so bad, like if we could lose Legendary Spyro right here. And maybe it is. I haven't lost that part yet, but that would really suck if you could like lose your Skylander in this fight because of this portion. Because, you know, obviously they didn't intend for this game to be like a Nuzlocke game. So, you know, normally you wouldn't have to worry about, oh no, if we lose a Skylander, you can just use one of your other ones. Your other 3, because I guess you for sure, I think you would have to have the starter pack unless you like got it from, like, not actually how they planned it to be sold. Okay, we want to take as little damage as possible still. Took a little there. But yeah, this part's just not as fun to me as I think it is to some people. I think some people do really like this thing. I've actually heard some people say that this is their favorite chapter and they think this is one of the best chapters in the game. And I actually do think it's a good chapter overall. And especially if you like this portion of the game. But I don't know, I'm just not crazy about piloting this big mech, personally. It's just, I don't know, a little slowish, I guess, and a little boring to me. I mean, I can definitely see, like I said, why some people would like it, but it's just not for me. I didn't even mean to shoot that one. There's the drop off here. Yep. So yeah, there's the evil one we fought. Crap. Okay. I think we're almost at the neck. Okay, there it is. I see it now. Okay, that's actually the best I've done against that mech. We actually, I feel like, did the worst going into the fight as far as health loss, but actually fighting the mech, I think that's the best I've ever done against it, at least in this time I've been recording on this series. I'm sure when I used to play through this game a ton, I've probably done better on it.
Behold.
Okay.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Yeah, this part could be a little scary. Yep. I knew those dudes where we just don't have a high damage, like super high damage, fighting as many of them as we were was going to be rough. Okay. Range is very good still though, even if it's not the highest power range. Yeah, like, my biggest issue, I know a lot of people are, like, not crazy about the flying moves, obviously, so that's probably a lot of people's biggest issue with Spyro, but mine's just he does not, to me, feel like he has, like, one really good damage output move.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger.
Like, I know he's got, like, the fly move, but that, like, I feel like takes too long, and then, like, this move, like, you can do a charge-up version, but I don't know. I feel like he could have, like, one more, like, slightly more powerful move. Maybe like a fire move like that's almost like the charge up move, but it's like its own separate move and just is like one straight flame and does like 50 more consistently instead of like having to be held in. Like this move, but just could be quicker or something, I don't know. Feels like he could just have like one more little thing that could make him like go from a really good Skylander to like an amazing Skylander. And not even just the flying thing, like I said. I know a lot of people are like, if a lot of Skylanders, if you could swap out the flying for like one thing, would be huge, but I really think if he just had one more like trick up his sleeve. And he's still a really good Skylander. I think, I've not done like a tier list yet, but I think I'd probably have Spyro as either like low A, high B. So like still a really solid Skylander. Yeah, I'd probably put him A, is honestly what I'm thinking. But I think I am eventually going to do a tier list video. But it's weird, I feel like he's a little underwhelming at points, but he always does really good when I use him, so, you know. I just think also just my playstyle, any Skylander that has a good mobility move is going to be so much better with me. Just that's like the playstyle I play better with, is a Skylander that's got like those types of moves. Okay. Can we fly over this? Oh, we can't actually fly over this wall. I think I remember trying that one time actually. I remember that's actually a really cool gate too. I haven't done it in a while, but I do remember that one being pretty cool. Okay, unfortunately, I didn't realize this for like, I guess like maybe a minute of gameplay, or it just popped up on my screen and I just happened to notice it, but unfortunately I didn't realize it, but I ran out of storage on my laptop. Um, so I paused whenever I realized it was on my screen, so we're just going to record from where we were at. I'm going to try to go back to where I looked at the video and saw where the cliff was, so pretty much I think all we've done that you all would have missed is maybe like grab some coins, and I know there were some of those like Arkeyan like hammer people
Skylanders of the air element are
that were
stronger
here,
in this
but
zone.
yeah, literally I think we were like over here, ran around, and this is where it cut off. Literally all we've done is run back up here. I honestly thought about recording the whole video over again. I mean, I would have shown you all that first clip and then be like, this happened, so I'm just gonna redo it. But
Skylanders
honestly, I mean, you all like literally
are
just missed me
stronger in
fighting
this
some
zone.
enemies right here, and that was it. And I don't want to risk losing Legendary Spyro for something that is that stupid, so I just hope you all understand and hopefully believe me. I mean, I've shown in this series that I wouldn't like lie about something like this, but yeah, unfortunately that did happen. So, yeah, we've spent. Oh, but yeah, definitely should have looked at my storage more recently. Oh crap! I thought we knocked him out already. Okay, yeah, so definitely need to look at my storage and definitely try to fix it. We've recorded so many videos and stuff, and I just haven't deleted many of them from my files. Um, so definitely need to just delete some like the older recorded videos as far as files, because obviously they're up on YouTube and stuff, so I don't really have to worry that much about like anything happening to them. But yeah, I definitely need to do that because literally it cut this video while recording because of storage issues. Yeah, I think literally that's those enemies. We fought a few of them, and that's literally the only part that cut out. Um, but yeah, I thought that would have been kind of dumb to replay this whole chapter pretty much for that, especially because that would give us a chance to lose Spyro. And honestly, the reason why I don't want to do it the most is just having to go through that puzzle again. Honestly, or I meant piloting that mech. If I didn't have to pilot the mech, I honestly probably would have. But that part is just so boring to me that I don't want to have to do it a second time. And I'm honestly debating if I'm just going to do 2 videos now instead of just one, because for one, I probably need to go and like make sure we deleted enough stuff, which I think we did, but you know, I don't want to, you know, try to record this the Kaos fight and then it cut out again.
All switches are now.
Okay, so that's the Eternal Magic Source. And if I think I mentioned this, I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier or like before it cut, but yeah, I've seen that Voodoo Soul Gem, but we literally just have no reason to get it, so that's why we're not getting it. Because we're likely probably going to delete the save file, so there's no reason to be going to get Soul Gems. Okay. I hate that it cut out though, because that's just annoying, and now it just adds like, I have to like combine these clips together, which isn't that big of a deal, but it is just a little annoying.
You have retrieved the final element.
Okay, I think we probably have enough storage, so screw it. I'm just gonna, if it cuts out again, I will redo Chaos this fight if I have to, but I'll show y'all like to where it cut off.
Very wise.
But I don't want to mess around with that stuff because then it'll get me out of my groove of playing. So yeah, we're gonna put Bash on. Let's hope Legendary Bash and Legendary Spyro can clutch this fight. I probably should have messed around with his moveset before I went straight to there, but
Now I'll just
Eh,
use the
it's
core
fine.
to send you there.
Let's see.
I mean, really with Bash, the main things I'm just gonna do is, you know, do that roll move and hit with the tail club. I genuinely think if anybody's gonna be able to defeat Kaos right here, it's gonna be Bash.
I guess the core works pretty fast.
I sure wish we could go with the Skylander. Then we could all take down Kaos together.
I agree, Callie. But I think this is something our hero must do alone.
I do really like that little cliff actually right there. Okay. So roll and tail.
Are stronger in this zone.
Oh, I thought there was something up here. But I'm going to try to just focus on the game, so if it cuts out, I might miss it. So hopefully it doesn't. But I think we should be good on storage now. Okay, I realized if you can get behind them, they're so much easier to handle. Anybody going to drop me food? Yeah, I'm good on coins and stuff now. So, I mean, I'll still take the coins, but I'd rather you drop food if I've got the choice. Oh, perfect. Literally exactly what I was saying. A choice of food or, I probably should have left some of those, but and we can roll right through here. That's a good thing with a speed move, Skylander. Okay. Crap. Okay, he dropped food, though. Yeah, we definitely shouldn't have grabbed all that food. That's a mistake on my part. But yeah, speed Skylanders can just roll through these areas, or... And this is another thing, we will definitely take the gems here now. Ooh, food or gems? Yeah, that tail club move is so... this time we actually will take the gems, though. I probably should have took the food door and just not grabbed the food yet. Okay, do damage quick because these dudes can hurt. Okay, there we go. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't think I've actually done a Bash Kaos fight yet on this channel, so that'll be fun. Hopefully fun. It's fun, but it's like very anxious feeling too. Dang, I was gonna say how many hits does it? So it takes 3 hits on one of those knives. That's a good thing to remember. Okay. Go down these paths.
Skylanders of the Earth.
Oh, Earth Element Strength. That is great for me. I mean, I don't even think we need the boost that much, but we will definitely take it. This will be a good thing to, like, see, like, damage boost-wise, because I know we normally do 80 damage, so if we do, like, any more than 80, that'll be, like, very good. Oh, Legendary Treasure or Chest? We'll take the chest. I assume the chest will give us more. I think the Legendary Treasures give you around 5,000, maybe 2,000. Can't remember if they give you more as you get them later in the game, but, yeah. We will take the coins. Okay, a bunch of knights. Crap. Okay, roll out. Get this dude out. Yep, just knock one out and then drop food, please. Okay, 1 drop food. That's good. Okay, the next one I think is going to be easier of these two like areas where you have to get these keys from, because I don't think the other one has as many knights, and the knights are honestly the thing that scares me the most. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I love having this roll move. It is so convenient. I actually really want to try out the other roll pathway, because I know the tail move's not as good, but I'd be interested to see how Bash plays when his roll move is even better. Okay, we will definitely take the coins. Double Trouble Soul Gem or chest, we will definitely take the chest. Okay, I definitely see some knives over here, but I don't know how many there are. And I just looked down, so the recording's still going fine as of right now. And I think we should be good, because I deleted everything, and like I deleted it from like the recycling bin, like pretty much the recently deleted tab thing. Okay, we need some... If somebody could drop some health. Okay, perfect. I was gonna say, I think we're gonna knock that first one out, but I didn't know if we would get the second one. Okay, 11, 8, 7, 7. Yeah, he's almost gonna be at 12,000. Probably will be by the time we get to Chaos. Because I think there's at least a few more areas where we'll be able to get coins. Oh crap, can you keep rolling? Okay, he slows down eventually, but yeah. I didn't realize just how long you could keep rolling. Because I guess I just normally let off the button. Because I just assumed he stopped. But yeah, he gets a little bit less momentum there at the end, but still can roll. Okay. Okay. This part could be a little scary here. We can't grab that meat, can we? Oh. Oh my gosh, huge pretzel. I think that was a pretzel. I was gonna say there's a second knight down here, but he's not doing anything. I probably should have just avoided him though. Oh crap, I was trying to hit this one and it's like we were just barely out of range. Okay. Crap, okay, I think this... Dang. Okay, there we go. Okay, as long as we don't have that bug that we got that one time, we should be at Chaos. Okay. Here we go, the Chaos fight. 2 Skylanders left against Chaos. I think it's doable, but definitely not easy. Okay, come on, Bash. Legendary Bash. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good damage, though, which is huge. So there's the Hydra. So we kind of skipped through the reveal, but we've seen this fight. Got a crit in there, I saw. Yeah, look how much damage that's doing. And I know this fight's obviously going to get harder, but... Oh, crap. Yeah, we should try to use these Doom Sharks to our advantage. Yeah, that's such good damage. Bash is just a pure damage. Okay. Yep, I was gonna say, if we can get Stumps, Slam Man. Slam Man can do a lot of damage, so if you can get him out before he starts doing really hard hits, it's huge. There we go. Yeah, that damage is so good. Bash is like, 2 of my favorite franchises are Skylanders and Pokemon, and 2 of my favorites are Bash and Garchomp. Both are ground dragons that have awesome damage output, so huge fans of both. Okay, we're in a good... Yeah, we're hitting both of them. We're hitting Chaos and his minions. This Chaos fight, the first time you do it, or if you haven't fought it in a while, can definitely leave you in a bad spot, because you will be a little disappointed, because you'll be like, oh, I got it, and then nope. Okay, Doom Sharks, doing good. And y'all will see what I mean in just a second, if you don't know. Okay, we're like halfway through this first one. Okay, Ghost Roaster's a little scary, so we probably should have went for Ghost Roaster first. Since he goes in that head mode, yep, you can't really even hit him. Okay, but that got him out of his head mode, so that's good. There we go. Okay, so you can hit him in their head mode, but obviously he's going to hit you too. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. The Sharks are definitely the best, and then I'd say this one's second. Fire one is tough in this one. The laser one's not as bad, actually. I feel like here as it is actually in the regular... Oh, crap. But the fire one always gets me here, especially when other stuff starts happening. Oh, crap. Okay, that'll knock those 3 out. Yeah, we're just skipping the cutscenes. We're all in the fight. Okay, there's Chop Chop. Revenge of one of our fallen. He's actually, yeah, because he doesn't have an evil trigger happy. We need to get evil Chop Chop out. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's why Sunburn is so good to me. His damage starts like adding up, so he gets like crazy if you get in a bad spot. But we do better in this fight while we have to fight the evil Skylanders for 2 reasons. One, you get the health back, and the Hydra seems to not go as crazy when Kaos has the evil Skylanders. Okay. This might be the end of the evil Skylanders, though. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so no, he's using the range ones here. Okay, there we go. Damage is so good. Not only, like I said, was Bash that the Skylander I started with, and like I loved his design, but when you just how fun he is actually to use, it's hard to not like be one of my favorites. I love dinosaurs, and just his design is so awesome, and then just how fun he is to play. He's like 2 of my favorite fighting things. A speed move and just a great power move. In fact, he's actually doing great in this fight. Okay. Okay, so here it is. So we're done fighting the evil Skylanders, but the Hydra's gonna go harder, and Kaos's health is back up. Oh crap, oh crap, okay. Okay, let's use these Doom Sharks. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh. The only way to get health back is the Doom Sharks, so we need Doom Sharks. Oh yeah, these aren't good either. Okay, we got lucky on the shield there. Okay, Doom Sharks. Crap. Crap. Oh my gosh. We need Doom Sharks. If we don't get Doom Sharks and if we get hit by one, we're done. Okay, we've got a chance at least. We need to get some health back. Come on. Yes. Oh crap, but I got hit by one. Oh crap. Dang. Okay, Bash did really good, but oh, okay. It's up to Legendary Spyro. We've been in moments like this before, so. But see, you've got to dodge all this while also getting damage on Kaos. So you can't just, like, you know, sit here and fight him. Ooh, I thought we got out of it. crap. Dang, okay. Well, that's the Locke. Unfortunately, we did lose. I think that was a good effort, though. I mean, we only had 4 Skylanders, and pretty much only been playing for like a day and days worth of gameplay for a month. I think we did pretty good. We're going to try to finish out this chapter, though, and I do plan on playing the adventure packs anyways, even though we did lose a lot. But we're going to use, we'll use the other 2 legendary Skylanders we had that did get knocked out. And if they happen to get knocked out, I mean, now that the pressure's really off, I'm not going to care as much. But we'll just use their like non-legendary variants if the legendary ones have to get knocked out. I knew once Bash got knocked out, it was going to get rough. Hopefully we can at least beat this Locke with our 4 legendaries. If we can at least defeat Kaos with all 4 legendaries, I won't feel as bad. Oh, wait, we can actually block these? Crap. It's actually doing pretty good here. Dang. It's great and all, but that means if, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's just so much going on at the end of this fight. Okay, more sharks, that's good at least. Okay, okay. Crap. Dang, we literally hit every single one of those. We were trying to gain health. Oh, and that fire just came out of nowhere. Well, the one who started it all was pretty good first. Trigger happy. Okay. We're just gonna hold this in. Dang, that was really good damage for Trigger Happy. Crap, oh crap. Crap. Dang. Yeah, that was just a bad spot we couldn't really get out of. Trigger Happy, I think, probably could have knocked him out, and he's really like one shot. There goes our 4 legendary Skylanders. Okay, well. We'll let regular Bash finish it out because Kaos is solo. Wow, it was literally like 2 hits. Dang. Okay, well. I mean, I will take that. We actually defeated Kaos in a really good time, I feel like, though.
Boom!
Boom. But yeah, unfortunately, I technically failed the Locke because we aren't able to defeat Kaos.
My word.
And I will say, I do think I probably would have played better with Chop Chop and Trigger Happy had I actually been in the Kaos fight with, like, knowing that I could win with them. But, you know, knowing that it wouldn't really be a win with them, I wasn't, you know, probably playing as well as I would have, like, as it was with, like, Legendary Bash at first. But I definitely think this was a fun Locke. Love the idea of it. And I really think, too, where I did this series where I did, like, part of it, like, a day, like, in one day, like, months and months ago, and then I did part of it, like, literally, all today. Like literally, I went from like not having played in months to doing all this pretty much in a day. I feel like we did pretty good considering all the circumstances and everything. But yeah, I will definitely take that. This has been a super fun lock. Would definitely recommend it. It's a pretty good lock to do as well. I mean, 4 Skylanders in Spyro's Adventure. I mean, not far off from the starter pack, and it's 4 really fun Skylanders to use with very different movesets. You've got like a sword melee Skylander. You've got like a rangy shooter Skylander. And then you've got just 2 other super fun Skylanders. It's a fun set. And I would definitely recommend trying out this lock if you want to, especially if you already own the Legendary Skylanders, because of the SSA roster, I think they are for like the more expensive ones, and you know they're not part of like the main roster since they're variant Skylanders. But if you get the chance and own these Skylanders, I would definitely recommend trying this lock because it was very fun. Yeah, I definitely had a ton of fun with this series. But yeah, like I said, I still want to do the adventure packs, even though I know we won't like. It's not like required or anything since we already lost, but I think all 4 of these Skylanders kind of fit one of the adventure packs, so yeah. Not going to record that this week though, I'll record that next week, but yeah, had so much fun with this series, and now it's just up to what's next on this channel. There's a lot of fun options, obviously there's some other locks I'd like to try, but yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Bash out. Well, JT the Portal Master out for now.